Okay, I felt pulled. I was feeling a little bit of cutesy vibes, like, I don't know, like, kind of cute energy. So I kind of want to see what this is about. You could be in separation, technically separation with somebody. This person with the 9 of Swords. I feel like this person is in a space of really understanding that they need to work through certain fears. Like, there's this realization that this person has had about the way that they have approached their life choices, like the way that they've approached their decisions. I feel like this person is they realize that in order for them to have a very prosperous relationship, it's almost like they have to honor their fears and anxieties about being abandoned, or their fears and insecurities in regards to what they can, it's almost like how they can approach this relationship. How can they exactly like show up in a vibration that aligns with their desires, that they can attain, that they can maintain this stability within themselves. I feel like this person has a lot of trust issues. I feel like this person is dealt dealt a hand, like a, you know that saying, like they've had their fair share of like backstabbing energy, or like people that would kind of keep them in this state of like constantly wondering, or like feeling like they felt like they couldn't be open and like honest with others, or feel like it's only because they had like, they would manifest people that would kind of push their limits, or make them feel confused. Like I feel like confused in general. Okay, like it created a lot of mental conflict within this person, and it feels like there's something lingering in their energy about the past. It's almost like they, you know, I feel like they kind of live in this mentality of feeling unsatisfied or like discontent with how things have played out. This could be in regards to you. Like this person feels like discontent with their decisions, or like uneasy about the decisions that they've made in their life up until this point. So it's almost like it feels like this person does struggle with self-esteem. Okay, it feels like they want to be better, you know, like they have this desire to show up in the way that you need them to. This person has a deep desire to be that version of themselves that you see in them, right? But it's like it challenges them, and it's almost like they struggle to see it at times. Like it feels like this person has dealt with some pretty, you know, like overly self-critical, like self-judgment is really what I'm feeling into. But also, like, this person doesn't pity themselves. Like, if anything, this person is used to avoiding their emotions, okay? With the 4 Pentacles reversed, like, they're kind of prideful is really what I'm sensing. And they're a bit stubborn in their ways when it comes to, like, deep down their shadow. Like, they're very... But they also are having this awakening. I feel like their heart... Like, they've been really going through a lot of changes recently. And it feels like this person does... Again, with the Ace of Wands, like, they do pursue when they feel like the time is right for them. Because there's something about timing. Like, this person feels like... This feels like it has a lot to do with family or finances, particularly. Like, I feel like this person is working through a mindset that they're being more open and receptive towards support at this time. Or, like, there's something about this person being more emotionally vulnerable with themselves, or, like, more emotionally available. And I feel like this is like a friendship vibe. Like, I feel like Three of Pentacles, like, this person may be learning a big lesson when it comes to intimacy. And I feel like you teach this person. You make this person feel very accepted. It's almost like, but you see, there's also something about you being very revealing. Like, you reveal this person. You reveal a lot of truths. I feel like your presence illuminates a lot of fear. A lot of fear-based thinking. Like, this person may have very reserved energy to them. Like, they may not share a whole lot about them. When it comes to talking about themselves with you, like, this person may be a little bit more reserved in that sense. Or, like, they may not talk about themselves a whole lot. But it's almost like, because this person with the Magician, like, again, like, they're not... They see you as wish fulfillment, but it's like they weren't expecting you. Like, there's something about timing here. Like, this person doesn't feel ready for you. Like, they don't feel like they can adapt to the changes that you make, that you want them to make. Like, there's something about them feeling very, like, on edge when they're in your presence. Like, they feel like they're not doing enough, or they feel like something is missing in their energy. And that's why it feels like with the Five of Cups, like, there may be this overwhelming energy, like this sense of like this fear of abandonment is really coming through. Like, this fear of them not being able to, like, withstand this connection, or, like, make changes that are necessary. Oh, wow. The Death in reversed as I said that. Wow. Like, this person resists. Like, they feel like, again, like, there's the shadow aspect of them. Like, it's mainly change that they know is what's going to help them grow. But it's like this person feels, again, like, they feel so deeply, they feel so much. Like, it feels like their energy, they want the timing to be right, but it's almost like they're carrying a lot on their back, even though they're telling themselves that one day maybe this will work. Like, oh, maybe one day. Like, they have this mindset of, like, living in the future instead of, like, acknowledging the passion that they feel for you now, and understanding that in order for them to, like, maneuver through these blockages within themselves, within this connection, they have to make that conscious decision to evolve. Like, because you, again, are somebody that is an inspiration. Like, you are somebody that this person wants to change for, but it's almost like a free will decision. You know, like, as much as you want this to be manifested, it's almost like it feels like the divine feminine in this connection has walked away energetically or even physically. It feels like you understand that love is an energy, you know, and, like, you have standards in that regard. So